Good evening, everyone. We're back in this hellhole, the Seablock. We are trying to get the yellow sides to do things. Everybody had a good weekend. So why don't we conserve tungsten bits, and cobalt steel. I need more of both of those. The scale that these things are done in, I hate it. Wow, we're actually taxing this enough to knock out one of those. That's neat. Yeah, definitely gonna have to build something. It's gonna be massive, and I hate it. At least we got enough bots. We can do this. It's really crazy. Is I'm gonna have a ton of sciences left over, and it's just gonna be a ton of wasted resources. But it's fine. How how am I still on this? We got 25k white. And how much do we have down here? The rocket launches are also going to slow me down. But I think it's waiting on the same resources, so it's fine. We got 71k here. Do we have any hiding in this old area? About 2k. Yeah, my biggest problems with that is these. Huh, okay. So the rockets they'll sort themselves out. That's speed module zeros. Okay, it'll be fine. So I know we fixed most places that we make this. There's not much more we can do. Or anything we can do about cobalt steel. Making it in 2 places. These are right next to each other. That's just going up there. Same with this one. What is it stuck waiting on? Just not enough iron? No. Not enough speed up here processing it. right there is where we're kind of putting into the network. Yep, we're definitely going to need more of that. There's so much iron and steel that's needed, though. I've looked at the calculations. It's going to be crazy. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. It is a massive amount. Now we got that all going, of course. We're running this out. Is ammonium is completely out? Why is it out? Because this is just not pushing enough out. Okay. Can I fit another bit of them in here? Maybe. Let's see. Rework this. Take this and completely shift it over. Fix this. Can I get to that flowing again? That gets that flowing again. Oh, I've just completely gummed this up, didn't I? That was not supposed to go that way. that. I basically just passed it right through the machine. Whoops. Alright, let's figure this out. And of course we've killed our sulfuric acid over here. It's fine. Everything's fine. Only broken it mostly slightly. Okay, so it's filling. Oh, we need to fix the sulfuric acid issue. Where's that coming from? From down here where there's just not enough. Come from down here where there's just not enough. What have we broken? We've broken our entire... We have no sulfur. Where's our sulfur? Oh no. Everything's so scuffed in this base at this point. Where can I get more sulfur from? I've got this nightmare of fluorite here that still won't. That is completely full. This is eventually going to horribly back up, isn't it? Do I have any kind of backup in case that happens? Okay, we do have some venting of it over here. That's fine. Will it be able to keep up? Who knows? Just put some speed modules, hope for the best. Okay, sulfur. Let's see if we actually have any large stockpiles anywhere that we can siphon from. We're gonna have a ton of production of it, just not a lot laying around. As I said, lots of production. No, 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 no. I have to make more sulfur. Ow. Only I had it to where you can actually see my confused face right now. That requires rigging that I don't understand or know how to do. Hoping I can throw money at somebody to set that up at some point. Oh dear. That's also concerning that these are out. This is low on something. Or it's full on some. No. Not enough ethylene. What's the ethylene? Not enough from these. Speed modules? Speed modules fix everything, right? Whatever. Fix one of them. It'll be fine. What is it? So that's sulfuric wastewater. We could not be getting rid of that. We could be turning that into sulfur. Do I have some in here that just makes sulfur? I do. Probably don't make a lot though. See, if it's got the warehouses, that means this is one of them. Where are you? So I can see how much you're actually making. Or if you're completely broken and that's why I don't have any sulfur. Because at this point, everything in this base just keeps breaking. Yeah, you're making nothing. You just need more lime filters. No, you have a ton. They're just not moving around fast enough. Some better inserters. Not that that's going to help a lot. What is this even doing? 6 sulfur a second. Yeah, that's not okay. Like we need to fix sulfur. That's gonna cause a lot of weird issues in my base. I just know it. Also, if the stream ends, because you can probably hear right now, there's a nice big thunderstorm. I'll try and be back. I have no guarantees. Yeah, that's a storm. Look at all this. I love it. Tons of silver. Not what I need though. Let's go pull up Foreman. Let's make a new sulfur nightmare. Ignore the other nightmares I was working on. Nice big white, no dark mode. I'm sorry, Foreman. We need sulfur. How much? Yes. These are different options. Like we can start puffers. Because this is the sane option. I mean, we need the puffer atmosphere. That's going to be the harder thing to get for any of this. But we can do a weird inverted nightmare thing here. Someone stop me. Tell me puffers are not the way to go. I just want to hit 45 a second. Let's go with 75. Let's just do full belt. No. This is not how we get sulfur. No. Can I loop this around? Because I think the sodium I can loop back into this. Yeah, there's the loop. What's nice is it's an actual loop. It's the same amount just cycling around. But it needs... Oh, this is a lie. This is all a lie. It cost me 75 sulfur to make 75 sulfur with this. Why? What about this one? Nope, it's still the same amount of sulfuric acid. Okay, so there's a way of getting some of that from a different process here. Which is basically what we already had, but we're just making it larger. That's kind of the loop. I think the answer is just making more of the same that I already have. Because it's just tile it a bunch. That's fine. That's the better answer. I hate this. I just want to be done. Look, we did create a bunch of room over here. Maybe we can start placing them up here. That's a good spot because then we can always expand. Yeah, let's actually expand this up here. I'm just going to run this straight across. I love watching this. I do need to get more artillery. Okay, go build that out and fill it with sulfur. Oh, I'm actually hurting my FPS. Finally. Look at it. It's under 60. See, all the bots are very directed right now at doing this. Logistics bots are refilling these little storage containers of landfill I created everywhere. And the builder bots are going grabbing from that. And so that it didn't, the construction box didn't have to go all the way back here. But it still doesn't fully help. At least that's being busy. Okay, there's that. Let's get the pick everything up off the floor. And sulfur. To 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we get to prime them up and get them going. Shut that off. I can copy that. Save myself a little bit of time. I'm gonna start up some zomboids soon again. Might get the community server going again too. Not sure how many people are up for that. Be heavily modded though. Keep the zombies light. I'll see if I can actually have different areas have different amounts as well. There's probably something for that. We can have like an easier area for people, and then we can have the suicide area for other people. We're really just waiting on a ton of air filters. Yep. Okay, let's trace through this. What do I need to do? Make sure I have enough charcoal pellets. That's one thing. Fill it with filter frames. Got it. Oh dear. Okay, that's 3 of them set. But we still gotta get Axel. Get the power connected everywhere here. And once I do that, I put a roboport somewhere. Mess. Fix the power shortly. Okay, let's get the rest of these filters in. Is 200 enough? Probably not. Are we doing our best? We're trying. Good time to remind everybody out there to hydrate. Because I always forget. We'll build a bunch ourselves. It is such a tiny trickle of sulfur, but it should help. It's kind of helping. It's not helping. This is not helping. I might actually just design it slightly better now. Looking at this, not how it's got no real. No, it is. It's speed 3 modules everywhere. I'm surprised I didn't run out of them doing this. Whoops. Because that's just bonus sulfur. The main thing is coming from over here. I don't know. I just. The charcoal pellets keeps filling back up on storage. These are almost all done. I don't know how I accidentally picked up one science. But I hate it. Alright, we can unleash more bots. More logistics bots. Almost 1,600 of them now. 16,000 words. Yeah, these are. We're kind of getting some stocking. It's not even requesting those ones, which is good. That means we might have counteracted whatever weird deficit of these we had. Or the network just doesn't know how to get it anymore. No, it's stockpiling. That's good. See how we're doing here? Still got some science going on. Not a lot, because we are limited by this, since that's the tech that we're up to. We're actually getting some. Our tungsten storage is actually stockpiling. The cobalts, not really. Something. What are you held up? Oh no. That finally caught up to me. Okay. That's what did it in. Rubies now. Let's go see what's going on with that, because that's. Yeah, I didn't think about how much of those I'm actually going to be using. That's concerning. Where is that? That is somewhere here. This one little thing that needs a lot more speed. More speed. My beacon's gonna shove around it. There we go. More rubies. Start using up back here, so we're gonna have to make that go faster. Make everything faster. Just a little stretch. Yeah, this was a weird little setup I made. Get all the artifacts and some amount of crystals. Not a lot. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get more out of it. I could design something just for those. It's not too hard, and I can just copy this mess. Yes, copy this mess. Or cut corners on this mess as well. Okay, where can we actually do a cut off? To the lab. Should have that somewhere in here. Somewhere. Is it in here? Because it is an old design. You'd think I'd name these things better. Past me was not thinking about me panicking about rubies at this point in the game. It's somewhere. It's a really big build I would have kept the blueprint. Like, I still have this nightmare. That wasn't even the original. There it is. Okay, so we have it in here. Let's start cutting out things we don't need. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. Or those. Or that. Or those. Change these all to that. And up here as well. I don't know why that's there. Oh, it's for that. The comedy of this is it should still be all the same ratios. Yeah, that actually kind of works. That's surprising. Okay, let's get rid of some of these belts we don't need anymore. Okay. It's a bit messy. But it works in theory. Because we're not short on any of the others, are we? No. They are all fine. Actually, what we can do we can go to ads. Oh no. Okay, so 2 offshore pumps, the seafloor pump. Where to build it? Where to fit this in? Fit it up over here. Considering it's got to go up there anyway. Oh, tell me, how's your weekend been? Anybody out there? Huh. Well, no one saw that. Okay, so this is all good. I think. I hope. Okay, so we need to get some ceramic filters going. Welcome back from ads. Yep, that'll stop that from working. Yep. Of course, we're way north. It takes a while for everything to get up here. Spent most of my weekend leveling Miner in Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't touched it since about 8, 9 years ago when I figured out I was at level 52. I'm now at level 81 and about 1 million to 2 million gil in debt from buying equipment. I was able to let the level 60 gear kind of just carry me for a bit. It was terrible. Now I've got like 80, level 80 gear. This weekend I should finish that out. Just something to have ready for Dawn Trail. I should pre-order that soon. Like what, 2 weeks? Sadly, this year I don't get to take a whole week off from work again and just play it. So I think I did it for Heaven's Ward. I did it for Storm's Blood. Me and two friends. We basically played the first 48 hours of release with like no sleep. Met up for lunch and went back to playing. I missed that. Now like none of my friends play anymore. I still have fun finding new friends to play with. It's kind of working. Where's it slow? These things? They're not even, they're just barely getting enough. So down here, these are going slow. If I do that, then yeah, Crystal Seedling drops out to nothing. These do take productivities. Lets the Crystal Seedling go a little, stretch it a little more. But we have to counter that with beacons. Counter everything with beacons. Let's actually carry some level 3 beacons on us. Carry everything else on us. Okay, where can I fit this? Can fit it here. Look at that. We have to squeeze past and get these moving faster. Still eating all of them up. That's fine. Let's just hang out here till we get the rest of the speed modules. Then we'll go see what other problems our base has. We are developing all the weird problems at this point. Something that never really had to produce anything is suddenly having to produce all of it. I'm gonna keep eating this brownie. Raven decided she wanted a dessert, so she made brownies and then slipped me one. My water ran out. Now I got a new one. It's trying its best. I don't even know how to make it go faster at this point. What do I need? I need more here. Ceramic filters. That should help. Then let's get some more speed modules down here. And that's it. We pushed it as fast as it can. There's no getting this to do anything any faster. Wait, I might need more sulfuric? Maybe. Yeah, that's just there for the trickle bit of sulfur from all this. The 34%. Making some progress. And for those that don't know, it's this tech and then the last faster than light tech, which is all the same cost as this, except white science as well. 200K of each. We are still trying to get enough satellites launched to hopefully cover that. I'm actually going to pause the launches right now. Just let it stockpile. That way other stuff can get some of our tungsten and cobalt. Since those are our big problems right now. So we'll shut off the auto launch. Because it looks like rocket engines are our big problem. What do those need? Somewhere over here. It's all tungsten. That's why. This is where all of our tungsten's going. Whoops. It's the gear wheels, the tungsten gear wheels. Where are they? Over here. Just need more. More. I did not design this stuff for this. I didn't expect it to be this crazy at the end. But here we are. back to out of cobalt. That's our main issue. And I don't. Tungsten powder as well. Kind of fixing our ruby issue. Lithium ion batteries were out as well. Okay, that's something else we can look at. Well, I have some here. They're definitely low everywhere. And if I remember right, those should be getting produced. Was that somewhere over here? No, those batteries were getting made over here. Let's see where these were. Oh, it's only getting made by one chemical plant 3. This can't be good. There it is. That's why we don't have any. It's horribly outdated. Oh no. Oh no. More cobalt issues. Let's see. Make everything faster. Got it. So I'm waiting on this. Why we're trying to get the building upgraded. Ought to be here soon. There we go. Be able to just place this design down again as well. Where is it though? I don't know. There it is. Right, because this one was designed to just be placeable. It is old jank. Let's get those inserters updated. The upgrade thing doesn't even have the red ones in there. Yay, water. That's why I gotta be careful upgrading the belts in places. Should be getting a few more batteries. Still terrible, and I just don't want to fix it. Done what I can. We move on. Whatever happened here? This has sorted itself out, it looks like, because something else ran out. Because it doesn't have enough hydrofluoric acid. Am I saying something about this? Having too much of it? Because there's not enough sulfuric still. Which is happening because there's not enough oxygen in this nightmare. Beacons. We just shove more beacons. I don't know what else to do anymore. Beacons. When in doubt, beacons. Now we need this doing more. Beacons. Where are you going? Oh. That's fine. Okay. Why is there so much and not enough down here? Do I need a pump? Probably. Yep, that's definitely helping. Still not helping enough here. That'll work or something, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, our big problem is oxygen gas. I can't get any more in this area. This area is too condensed. Hope for the best. That's all I see. It's mostly a decent amount now. There we go. Get this whole thing moving again. We actually start using some of that up. We have a ton more everywhere else to pull in. Yep, that's actually building up some. Good. Need to keep building up more, and then we'll actually have more down the line here. We're getting more of that out. We're getting more tungsten powder. See, fixing these weird bottlenecks is helping everything else. 35%. And we have all the copper that's just going to keep building up here. I got nothing to do with it, but that's going to keep processing things so other stuff doesn't bottleneck. Chase down every weird bottleneck. It'll be fine. Yep, because now we've caught back up on this, which is also fine. Oh, no, we haven't fully caught back up. What do we... Wood? How could we be out of wood? Oh no. How did I not foresee this problem? I know I have a lot. It's just finding where it is to shove onto that. There is wood. Tell me we're out of wood. We're out of wood. Ow. Look. There's wood. Here. Look at all that wood. Yeah, that whole thing's out, okay. That's not the only place for making wood. That's this whole thing. I was come down here-ish. Keep that as the primary out. That'll at least get a little bit more this time. Ow. Somehow we're still making an infinite number of circuits. Alright, it might be because I did this. condense it back down to 1. I know I made a ton more. Yeah, we've got like up here to fill up. It'll be fine. Tin. Not enough tin foils. The weird little things that this base is out of. Let's see. Tin. Because we're still having tin issues overall in here because this was not designed for this kind of production. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. How's this all going? How's our news going? Feeling good. Just like a catch-all here. Yep, that's fine. That's not filling up, which means we're good. If that ever fills up, there's a problem. I feel like I should just be putting a lot more here. That's fine. Keep it active. Stuff just, we need so much. This is hurt bad. Yep, that stuff, it's never gonna go away. I don't have enough ammonia gas being made for it. It was not designed to do this. I'm gonna have to completely fix over here too. I'm gonna write that down. Now we're starting to pick up back on these because something else is running out. Can't keep up. I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break here. We're going to go swap over to Final Fantasy 14. Anybody wants to join, you can play. Anybody's new to 14 and wants to learn, can explain things. I can help out. You need help getting through an instance, something. I don't do savage raids. But be back here in 5 minutes. Swap game. Alright, still prepping. Almost done. And we're back. Server command still works. Yep, there it is. We are our nightmare of a guild house. A lot of people don't play anymore. We do have the original guild leader down here. Sadly passed away a few years ago. Very sudden. Okay, so we've got stuff. I don't even know what I have to do. Something from the crafting, gathering quest. Nope. No. Try and queue up these things. This. Cure raise, right? It says 5 minutes. It's probably not 5 minutes. Go into them blind. Ignore my minor. More in this list. This list is so old. Goldsmith. Yeah. Mining. Level 81. Level 80 gear. Ish. Mostly figured everything out again after the bars were a giant mess. If this doesn't work, I'll swap over to healer or something and do some roulette. Anybody's free to join. If I can get another 102 of these, I can actually unlock a better weapon or something. Which one I was working on next. The quests. The quests are terrible. Like this one. Almost like Atma. This one I'm waiting for Raven. There's an old relic weapon. Still had to finish. So weird. Wonder. Enter snow cloak. Oh. Do this quest. This is silly. I'm okay with this. Summoner. Other book. The old book. Where's the old book? Huh. It's probably on a retainer. No, it's a blue book. 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 I couldn't have gotten it. It's on someone. Get to see all my weird, stupid old stuff. You see anything funny in here? Be sure to point it out. There it is. Atma. I kept so many weird little things. So much collection. Look at my first bow. That is the... This thing's got an item ID way down. Like, the old Redani ring. There's my Fantasia that I have never used. Can't trade it. Wish I could. I'd sell it. Yeah, let's go do a snow cloak, because this is silly. Wherever snow cloak was. I don't even remember what expansion. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's a nice book. A nice house. Used to have a really nice interior, and then it stayed the same guild. Everything got stripped from the inside. Then they closed the doors. These people have existed here forever. That house is always swapped around. Yeah. Right. They named it Rising Stones. They did that purposely because the name of this thing forever in the Waking Sands. It's a fine place to return to. You can hate me all you want for that. That was all me. This is what happens in housing areas from forever ago. There's houses, but there's no people. And something that they have never fixed in forever, since this whole housing thing opened up. This piece of fence doesn't line up right. Never fixed it. The texture is just, there's no texture there. And it's never been fixed. Eventually. I don't even know. Anybody got ideas? I'm just butts. I ran out of Factorio Steel. Great. Work's more stressful. Trying on the snow cloak. I don't know what I had to do after this quest. I'm just doing it blind. I just remembered I had the quest. Let's go do it. Because I think what happened at this point was, this was when I swapped to Summoner for an entire expansion. Because they gave Bard a cast bar. So. And I just went full Summoner. That was the thing. And then they changed Summoner again, and again, and again. Summoner's been a completely different class every expansion. I used to actually have a tank pet, or actually pets that could do things. This is not a pet. This is a weird thing following me, shaped like a carbuncle. Postures basically like my cat Turbo. We got ads. I'm gonna give this until the ads are done. If we don't wind up in Snowcloak, you'll keep daily as this healer. Or drag people into weird instances as a healer. That might be fun. No, I don't think this is happening. Let's swap this up. book back on. I don't remember what the proper book was. There it is. It's terrible. This is always fun. You also get weapons from this. I should probably do that. That is not what I did not want Snowcloak at this point. I have given up on Snowcloak. Come on. Cues, please. Why am I doing this to myself? I give up. Just roulettes. That. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't remember this fight. I'll be fine. Other healer. Cuts.
Such rich, exquisite ether. My head shimmers with anticipation. Oh no, God.
Right. Okay. Mostly remember.
Have at you. My locks are as the wind. Soft, strong, and free. done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
Oh, she angry.
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick. Don't underestimate me.
It's like a Toho game. Dodge the bullets, graze. It's all fine.
Feel my fury.
Hey, Timmy.
Know your place.
Yes, they do different things. Mostly. How you doing tonight?
You can't escape the storm. I'll break your every bone.
Yes. Oh, I get that. Oh, that's good. But yeah, throw something throws one item. Throw more something throws 10 items, and it's weirdly split between 3 groups. Wow. There's a few items that are a little bit rarer. That's a whole crazy nightmare of nodes and not really having proper RNG. Look, if you do throw more something, it's got a slight discount. Yeah, basically. The little fairy in it is actually kind of rare. I don't know the exact numbers. I'd have to look it up again. Where is it? Yeah, there is a 10% chance for the fairy. And then everything else is most of the initial stuff I had. And then there's some rupees that I get like a 30% chance. Yeah, I was doing some Factorio earlier and got a little burnt out again. I decided to swap over to 14. I spent the entire weekend playing Miner and got it from level 52 after not touching it for literally 9 years. And got it up to 81. Completely burned out my rested experience. I can upgrade this weapon. Oh, Brave Flocks. Oh, I don't have most of my buttons here. I forgot how many buttons I have. I don't have my AoE, I don't have my burst heals. Fine. Suddenly it becomes challenge mode. How's your progression in 14 going? You take a break? That's fine. It happens. Don't worry. Everybody goes their own path. You have to remember, this stuff, like, I played for 10 years. And I got up to this point. It takes time. They've shortened a lot of the quests. They made things easier, but it still takes time. There's a lot of plot to process sometimes. Yeah. Why I stuck with the one character. There's technically 2 others of this character. One of them was on a Japanese server because at launch I couldn't make one on the English servers. And I wanted to play the game to get used to the interface while I waited for the servers to open up. And then there's another one that I created on Excalibur to kind of hang out with a few friends before there was cross-realm travel. Because yeah, that used to never exist. It used to be, this was the server you're on, that's it. But I will say, just pick the character you want to be. It's like D&D. This is one big D&D campaign. Pick a character. It's just you can swap to whatever class you want. And if I'm ever around and you need help, need a healer or a tank to quick queue you, I don't mind. Just, sadly, during the day, my time is very limited due to work. To be an extremely long distance. Mobs used to take forever to. I think you had to go the other. Everybody always wanted to go to the other way because there was a chance of minions and loot. The end boss used to be completely different than this. We'll be fine. I'm tempted at times to run through the main story again, make a new character, see how it plays differently now. This boss used to drop poison puddles that would last forever, and you'd have to constantly move them around strategically so you didn't wipe. And people never understood the mechanic, and there would be a lot of wiping. So they got rid of all the mechanics of the fight. Dragon would also generate if it was in any of the poison puddles. This is just one of Titan's mechanics now. These exploding rock balls. Yeah, let's go get a new weapon. You're still here, Timmy. This is a quest. I don't know how much of the cutscene I'm gonna get during this, but this is a quest. It's an experience. Right, I'm gonna have to go get the ores from the other person. Yeah, I do. And I can grab the quest first. Make sure I'm getting the right ones. But it's always Droll. Always him with the relic weapons. At least they changed up the way that you grind the last relic weapon here. Instead of looking for like specific drops, it's just get tomes. 6,000 tomes, here's your relic weapon. And you have to do your Manderville side quests. That's about it. Clank. I don't even know if that was better than this. Yeah, it's better. I can collaborate. Diet. It's also a butterfly. It's always a butterfly with scholar books. Peacock, Tano, too dark. Nice big fold-out book. That's a good point. And this. Sadly, can't stay up too late. Go find somebody to meet. Oh, you are still on. This is the new person that I've been talking to. Recently on Twitter. Few things. We are currently playing Dead by Daylight. Some bands make me. I'll hop over there and say hi. No raid message directly. Do what you will. Be nice, though. The only thing I ask. Okay. Back on Wednesday. Thank you for coming right here, hanging out with me. Well, I've been bashing my head into the wall with Factorio and a little bit of Final Fantasy 14.